It is Wednesday, January 10th, and this is the second update for the Cut the Shit Challenge for the Quest to Weigh Less. So, I just finished up the New Year, New You challenge on the 5th of January, and I just posted it today. It took me a little while to get it all edited and such, and now it's up. And this video will be up tomorrow. I'm going to stick to my schedule whether I can or not, if that makes any sense. So, I am feeling pretty good. Tonight I did a workout. It was 38 minutes of cardio and 30 minutes of strength training, well, 30 minutes. So basically an hour of working out for a total of 600 calories or so lost. So pretty happy about that. I have been doing really well on the challenge. I went over on my sodium. Let me not get ahead of myself. I stopped tracking on my plate. As simple as it is to track, it is also super tedious. Like, it takes a lot of work. I know the whole calories in and calories out theory, which is fine. Like, I'm eating enough calories and not eating too many calories. It's like a perfect amount to lose some weight kind of thing. I'm basically only needing my sodium numbers. So I was like, well, why don't I just start tracking in my head throughout the day? Like, I'll just add up the numbers and remember what the number was and add the next thing to it. And there was only one day where I went over where I had, and this might be considered takeout by some or fast food, but I don't consider it really that bad. I don't know. A rotisserie chicken from the grocery store. And I did not eat the skin. I ate breast, chicken breast, and whatever. But the sodium count, and that might have been with the skin, so I don't even know if I'm over or not. I was over by like 150. It was like 1650. So really, I said I wanted to stay under 1500. That was only one day. So that's not bad at all. And then another day, Matt forgot and put a little bit of butter in our sweet potato. I was like, what? I trusted you. And so I just was like, okay, well, what's done is done. I already ate some. I'm not gonna not eat it for like the little bit, like maybe a quarter of a teaspoon of butter that's in this, if that. I'm just gonna keep eating it. So 2 times was not perfect, 2 days, 2 separate days. But oh my gosh, like, because I had a lot of rotisserie chicken that day. Like, I had quite a bit. And it was like 300 milligrams of sodium for 100 grams. So, yeah. I definitely went over that day. And the other days, I've been under or like literally right there on the cusp. I've never gotten like 1500 exactly. So, the lowest, I think, was the first day I tracked. I can't remember what that number was. It was like 13 something. And I was like, well, whatever, that's pretty close. My blood pressure was doing pretty good until I started doing back bends, which is also known as the bridge in yoga. I haven't been able to do a back bend in forever, and I think I was telling you guys that in the last update, or it's either in the update or I can't remember. Anyway, so I did a back bend, and I've been doing it every yoga class, and I did it once here to show Matt, and I found out that there are certain poses in yoga that can cause your blood pressure to spike, and if you have high blood pressure, it's suggested you don't do them. Like inverted poses such as downward dog and handstands, headstands, arm stands, or whatever they're called, forearm stands, and back bends, and anyway, all those things. And I do downward dog and back bends in yoga, and there's a couple other things, forward bends, and apparently when I touch my toes and stuff just by sitting, I'm supposed to keep my head up. I don't do that because it's putting my head below my heart. So it wasn't because I didn't drink enough coconut water, have enough potassium before my workout. It was because I did yoga that day and my blood pressure went up because of it. So it's really frustrating that I cannot put my head underneath my heart without getting a spike in blood pressure. I need to talk to my doctor about that. And like, I don't want to stop doing yoga, and I don't want to stop doing those things. I mean, I shouldn't have to. Like, I'm trying to get my health better, and here, I can't do these things all of a sudden, it's frustrating. Anyway, other than that, I am down 5 pounds. I'm down to 235. Here's a little clip. I was having a really hard time. Like, every time I take a picture of my weight loss at the gym, you can literally see a reflection of the light on the exact spot where my weight loss is. Like, I'm like, mother effer. Like, why? I can't, like, show you guys. So, like, anyway, so I have to move it around, and then it changes the number because it's, like, on a decline or an incline, and I'm like, this is annoying. It basically stayed the same. It was like within like one less or one more, but I was like, whatever. First it was one less. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool to take a video of. Maybe that's the real weight that I am. And then I changed it another way, and it was, well, 2 more pounds than it would have been. It would have been 236, and then I put it in another position, which the light was no longer on it this time, and that's what you guys see in this video. I zoomed in on my phone, and it was 235, which works anyways because the average between 234 and 236 is 235. So I have lost 5 pounds since starting the Cut the Shit challenge. If you've just come here from watching me on the New Year, New You playlist, or you found me through the Bearded Father or any of those amazing hosts of that challenge, you will now know what my weight loss was, because at the end of that I said I can't tell you because I have to say it in my next update. Well, there you go. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm down to 235. My next goal is obviously to get in the 220s, and my big goal, like, well, I wouldn't call it my big goal, but my small goal is to get under 215, because that was my pre-pregnancy weight. And then my little goal after that is 212, because that's what I ended up being post-pregnancy after breastfeeding for a couple of weeks. I just lost all this weight plus 3 pounds. So once I'm 211, I need to celebrate in some way, and I'm not sure what. I need to start writing it down. I have this little book. It's a secret gratitude journal, and it's like empty pages, and I need to figure out where I put that, because I'm going to start like writing this stuff in it, like my goals, and once I get down to this weight, this is going to be my reward kind of thing. I want a reward system. So anyway, I'm yammering on. I just wanted to tell you, I haven't cheated. The closest thing I ate to chips was Snap Pea Crisps. I think I told you guys that last time. I haven't eaten white bread. I haven't even eaten wheat bread. I've been staying away from wheat pasta and eating rice pasta. We had some rice pasta tonight, and we've been eating rice, white rice, mind you, but it didn't say I couldn't have white rice. I mean, I'll put some pictures in here from the last week of some of the things I've been eating. Oatmeal, nuts, dates for sweetness, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm craving stuff. And like, I had a smoothie this morning. I've been staying away from cakes. Oh my gosh, like it was hilarious. This is a funny story. So we had his parents over the other day, and Matt was like, I'm gonna make a cake and I'm gonna make it dairy free. And I was like, or no, he's like, I'm gonna make a cake. And I was like, well, make sure it's dairy free so I can have some. Okay, some of you guys are already catching on to what's wrong with this situation. My brain wasn't thinking. It's the executive function malfunctioning here. So anyways, I was like, make sure it's dairy free. So he does that. He makes sure it's dairy free. And I was like, oh, well, I can't have it anyway because it's chocolate. And he's like, oh, shit. So he's like, well, then I should have made a vanilla cake. And I was like, no, it wouldn't have friggin' mattered anyway because I can't have cake anyways. So even if he had made it vanilla in the end, I couldn't eat it because I can't have cake just for 31 days and that's it. So anyway, it looks really good. There's still a little bit left, or no, I guess he threw it out, but there was some left yesterday and he had some and I was like, you know what, whatever, dates. So that's been my go-to. And it's hard because he's like always eating, well, not always, he's been doing good. He's been eating better too. So I'm proud of him. And he's been going to the gym. He lost like a lot of fat percentage. And like I think he lost 12 pounds of fat or something ridiculous. And he was down like 3 or 4% body fat. But he didn't lose any weight because he gained muscle and stuff. Men, they just gain this muscle really easily. I'm guessing I've gained muscle now because it took me so long since I saw the trainer the 13th of December. It literally took me like 3 weeks to lose 5 more pounds. So like I should check that machine because I'm curious and let you guys know next week if there's been a muscle gain. I might. I don't think I want to wait until I see him in February. Anyways, so all that to say, I hope you're doing well. I didn't see some of you write comments. Like, I'm sorry I couldn't write you all individually. I don't know if that's what you guys thought I meant, or maybe you just haven't had a chance to write me. Write me in the comments of my videos, please, like my update videos, and let me know how you're doing. And then I will, we'll go back and forth. Or if you don't want to do that, private message me on YouTube. If you don't know how to do that, find me on Instagram. I'm Lisa's Quest to Weigh Less on Instagram. We can message back and forth there. Twitter, we can message back and forth there as well. I'm Lisa's Life Journey or Lisa Life Journey, one of those. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. Anyway, it's in the description. So I want to thank you so much for watching. That's my update for this week. I hope you have a wonderful day or wonderful evening wherever you are. Bye, everybody.
different